So today's video is sponsored, and I wanted to talk about this sponsorship for a really long time, and not because there's money or anything like that, but because I am actually in love with it. In previous videos, I've shared that I have a skin condition named rosacea. She sounds like a French, but an unwanted friend, honestly. Rosacea has been something that has made me very self-conscious about my skin. It has a lot of redness and bumps and stuff like that. It just adds unnecessary texture to my skin that I don't want at all. But then recently Procure reached out to me and they told me that they had this brand new product that would be helping me with my rosacea. So I said, you know what, let's try it out. For the past 2 months, I have been wearing Procure. Procure is a hydrogel that helps relieve and conceal the redness from your skin. The product was designed specifically to help reduce dryness, red bumps, and the redness on your skin. It doesn't have any dyes, fragrances, or parabens in it, so it's very comfortable and nice on the skin, and it doesn't irritate. For the past 2 months, I've never had any type of irritation or allergic reaction to it. Procure has done a great job in combining the wisdom of nature and the power of science to create the perfect product for the redness on my skin. This cucumber and shea to help reduce the redness from the skin completely, and it kind of calms it down a lot. For someone like me who has such sensitive skin, this has definitely become an essential in my makeup bag, as you guys can see by how dirty this one is, the one that's in my makeup bag. So what I do is I do one pump on the finger, I dab it around the skin, and then I go ahead and blend it all in. And it's really weird, and I thought that I was just going crazy, but after the first time I tried it on, I can tell the difference. And the reason why is because this has a bit of CC cream in it, which helps disguise the appearance of the redness. So even when you're not wearing makeup, this is such a good product to wear. They do recommend to wear it twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. And I am gonna be honest with you, I always forget to put it at night for some reason. But the days that I do, I realize that my skin is extra soft and the redness is to a minimum, which for my skin, for someone who's so pale like I am, that's a lot. That means the world to me. So thank you so much, Procure, for it. Okay, so I've left the gel on my skin for a good minute or so, and already I can tell a difference. My skin looks one tone, which is one of my dreams. It's literally made my daily schedule quicker, faster, and so much more efficient. Even the days that I don't want to wear makeup, I still feel like I can head out with less redness on my face, and I genuinely have been wearing it every day. I do love how quickly my skin absorbs the product and how like bouncy and soft my skin feels after applying. And honestly, ever since I started wearing Procure, my makeup list selfies have increased by a lot. And the reason is literally Procure, because I have the redness under control. Finally. And I know a lot of you guys might not have known this, but doing my makeup sometimes takes me about an hour to 2 hours depending on the way my skin woke up. And ever since I started using Procure, I have reduced my makeup by probably half or to 25% of what it used to be before. So before it used to be an hour and a half, 2 hours. Now I can get ready in 30 minutes, 45 minutes, which is amazing that I don't have to spend so much time trying to hide all the redness on my skin. And just before I leave, let's just have a moment of appreciation for the lack of redness on my skin. I'm leaving a link down below so you guys can go check out the product and every other product that they provide that you might need. And yeah, back to the video. Hello you guys, and welcome back to another video. I actually, since we had the sponsor, Procure, I just wanted to go ahead and get ready with you guys and show you how quickly and easy it is for me to get ready now that there's less redness on my skin. It literally takes me about 15 minutes or sometimes even less. And also, I do need to talk about this new product, which I don't know if I want to do a separate video on it. Let me know in your comments in the comment section below what you guys think. Anyway, so I am someone who, by genetics, DNA, and where I come from, our eyebrows tend to be really light. But as you guys can see, I now have pretty visible brows. My eyebrows the hair of the eyebrow is actually darker and thicker, which is a product that I've been using for the past 3 to 4 months, because apparently that's how long it takes for it to like actually, you know, have effect. And I noticed the effect after the first month. Anyways, you guys, I'm not gonna go too much about. I just dropped my makeup. I was gonna say I'm not gonna go too much about it unless you guys want to hear it in a different video, but let's not kill any more time and let me pick up this makeup and let's get ready. All right, so if I'm ready to apply the Procure redness product, and you guys can see my redness is pretty much almost gone, to be honest. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Clinique SPF 30 because we want to make sure that we stay young forever. I love that people still think that I'm in high school or just started college. It makes me feel really young, and I am in my late 20s, so surprise. Anyways, here we go. I'm gonna apply this all over my face, and then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my brows, which because they're now thicker and fuller than they used to be before, I'm gonna insert a clip right here so you guys can see how thin and sparse, or picture, I mean, my thin and sparse my eyebrows used to be, and look how thick and full they are right now. I mean, in comparison, they're not full, but in comparison of how they used to look before, it makes a huge difference. It really, really does. But let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that video of the product, because I really, really love it and enjoy it. So, and it's a bit pricey, but I think it's 110% worth it. Anyways, you guys, I also wanted to talk about, you know, dating. It's literally one of the things you guys asked me the most about, which is why I decided to do that witchcraft video. And by the way, I just wanted to say that I didn't want anyone to take that video too serious. I didn't take it too serious. I don't know if it came across as me feeling desperate, wanting to have like a partner in my life, because I absolutely do not. For me, it was just like, oh, let's try, this is really funny, let's see if this actually works. Of course, I didn't think it was gonna work, and it didn't, but yeah, I just saw some comments and I was like, do you guys really think I was that desperate? I don't know if it came across as me being desperate or what happened, but yeah, no, not at all. So guys, now all I'm doing is literally filling in the brow. What I always do is create the base line in the bottom, just so that they look a little bit more well-groomed, because I'm trying to let my eyebrows grow as much as they can so that I can show you guys the before and after of how my eyebrows, if I do that video. And then I just fill in the gaps where there is a little bit. I do the same on the other brow. That's pretty much all I do now, you guys. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a video back in the day of how I filled in my brows because I had no brows. And it was literally like a 10-step video. Because it's really hard to, you know, to fill your brows when you don't have brows. You see how simple and quick and easy it is now for me to fill in my brows? It's like the easiest thing. And then I just go concealer, clean it up, and it looks even more polished. Next, I'm gonna go into the NYX Control Freak. And that just keeps my eyebrows, which are much longer now, keeps them in place. And I feel like it also blends out what I just drew in, so that it looks a little softer and nicer. Literally almost done with my makeup. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna be beating my face to the gods and doing all this dramatic eyebrows and eyeshadow looks and all of that, but for an everyday basis where I'm not shooting or I'm just taking a cute little outfit picture, I wanted to have something that I could just, you know, a makeup routine that I could just get up and go real quick. And I finally found one, and I think it's because two things. Now I have brows, so it doesn't take me that long to fill in my brows, and two, now that I have Procure, I finally have something that I don't have to spend as much time trying to hide the redness in my face, so that's great. You guys tried this under eye full coverage waterproof concealer from It Cosmetics. Is the Bye Bye Under Eye, and you guys, I really like it. It's really nice. I'm using the color Tan Beige. I actually love how creamy and thick this is. I was surprised. I think it's a little too thick for my under eyes, for like my dark circles, but I love it. on other places of my skin. Sometimes I've been using it just like concealer. It just makes it so much easier when you don't have to worry about covering redness in your face, that your makeup routine is just quicker. It's like fast, get up and go, you know? Which is something that I've been wanting for a really long time, because I'm always complaining how it takes so long getting ready. I used to take about 2 hours. I'm not kidding when I'm telling you, I used to take about 2 hours to get ready every morning. And that's with like makeup, hair, and with hair, barely do anything. Do you guys see the difference, how it already looks nice and polished? Just a little bit concealer under it brightens up the brow and the bottom, and it makes it look a little bit more polished. Yeah. I just want to know, guys, who are you guys dating? I want to hear your dating stories. Let me know in the comment section below. If anyone has like any funny or weird or wild dating stories, I would love to hear those. Oh my god, you guys, we can probably do like a dating story video where everyone just, I read your weird dating stories. Like, if you feel too shy to leave it in the comment section below, please go and DM me on Instagram and I will read it anonymously. But I would love to hear everyone's weird dating stories. And I feel like I would share my weird dating stories, and I shared one before and I know you guys loved it. So maybe this is like a thing. And I was just looking at my demographics of people who follow me, and about 90-something% of you guys are single. And if you're single, leave a comment down below. Maybe you'll find the love of your life in my comment section. Who knows? So there we go. The eyebrows are pretty much done. That's how quick and easy it is now. So today's makeup look is going to be like my quick and easy 5-minute makeup look, pretty much, kind of, right? Alright, so next we're going to move into the skin. Before, I used to do eyebrows, eyes, skin, and then lips, but now because I don't really do much with eyeshadow or anything like that, at least for my everyday makeup look, I'm going to go right into the skin, and I am going to just literally use a little bit of the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Concealer, and literally just dab it in the little places where I still feel a little bit self-conscious because there's still slight redness. I'm just gonna dab it there, here and there, and that's almost all I'm going to do for my skin. This concealer is so thick and such good coverage, you guys, that little bit of redness that I had is literally almost gone. Adding a little bit more concealer. Look at how little I'm using of concealer, because my redness is not there anymore. And if you've seen other videos, you've seen me go ham with concealer and go ham with foundation because the redness would be so prominent. But yeah, now that I've covered a little bit of the redness. Oh, and my little birthmark right here. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I know a few of you guys have noticed it and pointed it out, but just doing that. And then after we're done with this, I want to go and show you guys how I tend to get ready for my outfit looks. How I get ready in general. So let's see what happens. If you guys enjoy this video, I'm experimenting. If you guys have noticed in the last few videos, I know you guys love in the dressing room videos. But I also wanted to experiment with other videos that are a little bit different, because I don't know, I think they'd be fun to do. And as much as I love in the dressing room videos like you guys do, I also love, you know, doing other quirky, fun, weird, funny stuff. The next thing I'm going to do is going to add a little bit more of concealer in the back of my hand and just slightly put under my eyes to cover the darkness, which I don't really have that much darkness, but we still want to make sure that we look, you know, one tone. Once I put a concealer that helps me look like one tone, I do like to have my eye, the under part of my eyes, look slightly brighter. So what I do is I go with the concealer that's a little bit lighter, and I add a little bit of that under it. And then I blend that out so that my eyes look a little bit brighter and I look more awake. And that's literally all I do with my skin now. Guys, it takes longer. Like, I mean, you know, you don't have a quick fix for it, but once you start taking care of your skin, and you find something that works for your skin looks better, and then you have to spend less time covering your skin with foundation, which is now my favorite thing to do. I think I went a little too much with the concealer, but I feel like I can blend that in nicely. I'm good at that, allegedly. Next, I'm gonna do my Laura Mercier powder with this little brush right here, and I'm just going to dab it right under my eyes right here where I apply the concealer, so that I can lock it into place and brighten it up a bit, because this Laura Mercier definitely is brightening. Like, it makes things lighter. So keep that in mind if you want to get this. Thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my blush. This one is from ASOS. Once I pick something, you guys, I just kind of use it until it's done, and then I move on to the next color. I use this almost every day. You can't even see the color. Yikes, I'm sorry, you guys, but this is it. And what I do, you guys, in my last video where I did the drive-through, someone orders for me, I, you know, order the same thing the person in front of me ordered. A lot of you guys like my makeup look, and this is exactly what I did. And the trick to making it look kind of like soft and natural and like you're young and youthful is I add blush to my cheeks right here. Normally, the way I would normally do, add blush on both sides, and then I add blush on the tip of my nose, and that just makes it look so much more youthful. You just look like, oh, you know, and it makes your makeup look much more natural than when you don't have blush on the tip of your nose. And it may sound weird, but it really does make me look like naturally blushed, and like I didn't try too hard, which I really didn't. So I love that. And then sometimes if I'm feeling like I want to be a little bit more glamorous or whatever, I just go ahead and add my favorite highlighter, which is, you guys, I'm almost done. I need to get another one. It's the Reina Viva Cosmetics Highlighter Duo in the color Reina. And then a little bit on my nose, Cupid's bow. And then I go right here on the top section of my cheeks just to add a little bit of highlight. Now that I'm completely done with my skin, I have blush, a little bit of highlighter. I kind of just let that set in my skin, blend it in with my fingers a little bit more. And then I go ahead and curl my lashes. By the way, I've seen how you guys literally have emotions and opinions about how I curl my lashes, you guys. My lashes are so short that I definitely have to like almost pull. It looks like I'm pulling them, but I'm not really. And kind of curl because they're so neat, like they're just so hard to curl, and I have to curl them for like literally 5 minutes so that they can have like a simple natural curl. They're not, my eyelashes are stubborn like a bitch. And next, the only eyelash that I can really wear is anything that's waterproof, and I'm wearing the Unlimited Mascara one, this cute little sexy bottle from L'Oreal. And I put it in my roots, and then I just kind of go up like that. If I put anything that's not waterproof, for some reason, my lashes, even if I curl them for like 10 minutes, it will drop. Does anyone else have that problem? Does anyone, I want to know if it's just something with me, because no matter how good I curl my lashes, if it's not waterproof, my lashes just automatically fall in the weirdest way possible. So I don't go too ham with this mascara. I just add it to the root of the lashes and then just comb it back up, because then I go with the second mascara to create length, if I want length, you know, that day. And the mascara is the Milk Mascara, which Runa sent me. Milk Makeup Mascara, the Kush one. And I just go ahead and add it to the tips of the lashes to create length. And with the Kush mascara, I do my bottom lashes because it's really great for length. If you don't have any issues with lashes being with your lashes falling down like mine do, then I would definitely recommend this because it adds a lot of length. And that's literally all I do for my face, you guys. I'm completely done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add lipstick. What I've been doing lately. Actually, let me just show you. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get my lips ready, and I'm pretty much gonna be done with my makeup look. I'm gonna be using the Brazilian Kiss chapstick, and I just kind of, you know, apply it on. I love how good this smells. This is the Tres Leches one, if I'm not mistaken, and it smells so good. Dulce de leche. Dulce de leite. Brazilian followers, do we have Portuguese? Anyone that speaks dulce de leche? I don't know. Dulce de leche is in Spanish. I know that. All right, and now the color combination that I've really been loving a lot is in lip liner, which I kind of ran out, and I'm trying to find a dupe. And for now, I've just been using the Revlon Color Stay lip liner in the color Nude, which you guys have seen me talk about this here before. I line my lips with that, and then I go in the center of my lips with the Sephora lipstick in the shade 40. And that's pretty much all I'm doing for my natural nude, soft, you know, like damsel in distress type of look. So I just line my lips around with this lip liner, the Revlon Color Stay Nude lip liner. Then I go in with my Sephora lip stain in the shade 40. Apply in the center only. And we're literally good to go. And let's go get dressed now. Alright guys, so this is it. This is the final look of my face. That sounded so weird. Anyways, this is the final look. It is literally what I wear on an everyday basis now, because I don't have to use, you know, too much foundation anymore, or I just prefer not to, and I don't feel stressed because now I have a lot of the redness, which is mostly covered because of the cream and the little bit of concealer that I add, and that's all I need. Now we're gonna go get dressed. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about the process of how I get dressed. Now I also want to know about your process, because I know everyone does like a weird and different process. The way I go about it is I try and find whatever it is that I want or that I'm craving to wear this day. So it can be a pair of sneakers, sandals, heels, or a bag or a dress, and I know what I want to wear. Like I pick one statement item and then I go and dress around it. For example, today I really want to wear these cool sandals from Doc Martens. They sent them to me a little while ago. It says soft wear, Doc Martens. After I've selected my shoes, I think I'm gonna select a bag. Which ones do I want to wear today? So I've been really rotating between this little circle bag that Kelly gave me, and will be linked down below if you guys are interested. I found it on Amazon, and then this beaded one that I wear that Runa gave me. I kind of wear it all the time, but because I'm matching it with my little sandals, I think I'm gonna go with this one. It has like more of a summery vibe. Oh, just opened up. Has more of a summery vibe, and now I have to figure out if I want a dress, if I want a skirt. I don't know. Let's see. Instinct is always to go to a dress because it's so much easier. You just put one thing and you're out and go. But as I'm looking at this outfit, I'm like, no, this dress does not really go with the shoes or the bag. I think we need to go something a little bit more casual, but you know, still look cute kind of. All right, let's try this second look. All right, so this second look I am feeling much more confident in. I think it looks much more comfortable, much prettier. It just makes sense with the shoes and the bag. I like the contrast of the shoes being like kind of manly, and then the bag being so feminine. I think it looks really well with the top and the denim skirt with the wrap, and I love the little detail as well that ties the skirt together. I feel like it just adds a little bit more details to the outfit. It's a little bit more of a complete look. And I got my bangs trim, you guys. Look at that. All good, all new. I just got my lunch. I got myself a little chicken sandwich, so I'm so excited. I'm gonna eat this, edit videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a lovely comment, and bye. See you in the next one.